Hello and welcome. Now, Google Analytics will allow you to look at certain websites and notice the behavior of certain segments of that website. So, for example, if we go to our admin page, and that's where we are right now, we can look at a specific site that we have under Analytics, and then we can go to a portion of the site called Segments. When we get to the Segments area, we can actually create a certain segment. And when we click New Segment, we can then name our segment and we can decide on certain parameters that we actually want to view. For example, we can decide that we want to see a certain age range. We can decide we want to see a certain gender. We can decide that we want them to make sure that they're speaking a specific language. And we can also determine that the individual has to be in a certain geographical location. We can go further with segmentation and determine that the individual is using a mobile tablet or a mobile device of some kind. We can then add in behavior segmentation pieces, and this is the behavior that they engage in while on our site. We can decide we want that segment to have come a specific way. And we can go through some advanced conditions and sequences. However, what you're trying to do is you're trying to determine a specific segment of your traffic and what they're doing when they come to your site by tracking them separately based on your parameters. Once you have all the parameters in that you're going to want to look at, you're then going to want to click Save. And then you'll have your first segment that Google Analytics will be tracking. And we can actually decide on new segments to break down our analysis further. Once you have your custom segments set up, Google Analytics will then start tracking this data specifically according to your parameters. And it will track it in addition to the more general information that it does by default. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.